Hey guys, Thunder E here, and it seems like every time I travel to New York, there's always something new announced. And today we got some new images from Entertainment Weekly on Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, and gives us some very new information on Kylo Ren and a few other characters. So let's jump in and find out more. Alright, so we have a first image here of Kylo Ren with some stormtroopers, and there's a lot of backstory that was given in this article about the character. First of all, there's a lot of nods to Darth Vader, especially with his mask. It seems like he's obsessed with Vader, the character himself. And also they talked about the lightsaber, saying that he's not really a Sith Lord, but the fact that he created the lightsaber himself, and it's very dangerous, it's fierce, so it's something that didn't have supervision, so it kind of showcases his anger and all that rage that he's probably feeling inside. And J.J. Abrams also goes on to say that he's not your prototypical mustache twirling bad guy. He's a little bit more complex. Yeah, there's a great joy working with Adam Driver on this. It says Kylo Ren is part of a group called the Knights of Ren, so we're not exactly sure if that's a Sith Lord derivative or something else altogether. Next up, we have an image of Captain Phasma, who's played by Gwendolyn from Game of Thrones. And Abrams says that Captain Phasma is a decorated First Order soldier and pays homage to a 1979 horror film which features a silver weapon, which is much like Phasma's armor drilled into its bodies of its victims. Now, Phasma is named because of the amazing chrome design that came from Michael Kaplan's wardrobe, Abrams says. It reminds me of the ball in Phasma, and I just thought Phasma sounded really cool. So that is all we know about that character for now. Next image is of General Hux, who is played by Domhnall Gleeson, and he is also from the First Order. Has much more of an ethereal origin to him, while Abrams can't pinpoint Hux' exact origin. He thinks he comes from a tombstone he walked by while having the discussion with a screenwriter. He doesn't give too much about the character itself, but basically saying that he is, the head of the new empire itself, or at least running the empire as a whole. The next image we have here is of Finn and Rey, played by Daisy and John Boyega. And we can see the characters running here with stormtroopers shooting at them. So I figured this is on that desert planet, or at least something similar to that, which will indicate the characters are in trouble. And we have this image here of Rey with BB-8, and she is basically packing it up and mounting it on some kind of mechanical beast out on that desert planet. And there we have John Boyega as Finn, stormtrooper. You can see a crashed TIE fighter. So I'm not sure if that's the TIE fighter he was in, or just a vicinity where one crashed. But he's running by the side of the TIE fighter. And then here we see Oscar Isaac as Poe Dameron, who's one of the X-Wing pilots. And he's basically walking away from an X-Wing, or at least from a plane of some sort. Not exactly sure. We see an image of C-3PO and R2-D2. No idea of the location or where they are, or how that actually plays into the whole movie itself. But they are together, and C-3PO has a red hand. This is an on-set image, J.J. Abrams, and of course Rey, Daisy playing the character. And we do have an image again, which we saw in the trailer, of Han Solo and Chewie, which he said, we're home. And a lot of reference to this is that they're home, meaning they actually have the Millennium Falcon back, which is interesting. And we have this image here of stormtroopers. It looks like it might be General Hux there, and he's basically surveying his mass amount of troops. There's TIE fighters on the sides, and that's pretty much it. That's all we have for images from new Star Wars movie. Can't wait to see it come December this year. If you guys have any questions, any thoughts, any additions to this, let us know. Leave that down in the description of this video. Otherwise, don't forget to like, share, and favorite this video. subscribe to the channel, and always enjoy your entertainment.